Ah, Jesus, he's falling around the gaff.
Do you think I come up the lagging in a bubble?
I know where I'm putting Daddy's sauce.
Hang on, can I submit my confession?
Right, welcome back to Meet in the Middle podcast. I'm Rachel.
I'm Jake.
I'm Danny.
And I'm James.
That's right, we are the podcast where Irish and British banter collide, bringing you chaotic laughs, bizarre confessions, and a whole lot of fucking bollocks. But anyway, here is what is coming up on this week's episode.
In Have You Heard, we'll be looking as to why Scottish fans have taken over one American city and made a charitable difference.
In Confessionals, a romantic bath goes horribly wrong when a bath bomb unleashes horror on this listener's nunny.
Well, speaking of ninny, what are we going to pull out of my furry purse this week? Stay tuned for Boys Catch Yourself On this week as we look at why men love explaining DIY jobs but have no intention of doing so.
Coming up in What the Fact, why are we so completely obsessed with 11 blokes sweating over a bit of leather on a Saturday afternoon?
Oh. Forget throwing plastic chairs and arguing with riot police. Here's what's happening with the Scottish fans over in America during the World Cup.
Oh, God.
Yes. It's not as bad as you think, Danny. I know what your thoughts are on football. Over in the States for the 2026 World Cup group stages, the Tartan Army has descended on New England, but instead of causing chaos ahead of their matches, they've done what they do best. Reports have just gone viral showing that Scotland fans have collectively raised and donated nearly 23 grand
Oh, wow.
to local charities in Providence, Rhode Island. They haven't just taken over the town, they are literally funding its community centres just while waiting for kickoff. So this is like so unheard of, but it's amazing. And they've created a storm over in America. But focusing on this, it's not just a random act of kindness, it's a massive tradition. So for our Scottish listeners out there, you probably know all too well what the Tartan Army does. Everywhere they go, their dedicated charity groups, like the famous Sunshine Appeal, pick local causes in the host country. So expect thousands of blokes in kilts passing buckets around the pub, bagpipers in the streets to raise cash, and football fans handing giant novelty cheques to bewildered local charity workers that aren't expecting it. So they literally roll into town, drink every drop of beer available. That's a true story.
I've seen that.
That's a true story. They have drank Boston Dry.
Wow.
They clean up their own rubbish as well, so they've just done an amazing job.
Oh.
And they hand over £1,000 at the same time and then head to the stadium for the game.
And doing it all in kilts.
I did see a video of a Scotsman in a kilt playing bagpipes, and he was beside a busker. Do you know, like the drummer buskers that play on the plastic tubs? Yeah, and like I think he was playing. I don't know that song. Joe, it's like do 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 do. He was playing
like
that.
I have a Scottish granny, two big tits and a hairy fanny.
That might be
Well,
one
that's
of the
the only one
songs.
I know of.
I have got a video to show you a bit later on, and it's just like the scenes are just amazing what's going off. But like the whole story is just blown up because the Americans are just completely baffled. They just didn't expect this, and they were
Big up the Celts.
They were fully expecting like just the terrifying, aggressive football hooligans that they've seen on the films and just like the whole stereotypical thing. But instead, they got thousands of cheerful men adopting their local charities, singing "Yes, sir, I can boogie" at the top of the voice in Fenway Park.
I can boogie.
That's the one.
Love it.
Get the pita, sit up, but nobody knows the words.
I didn't know you spoke Chinese.
I know. I didn't realise that was a lyric. And just being aggressively polite to the locals, and the internet is absolutely loving the contrast. So I've got a video that's gone viral of a load of Scots going to Fenway Park, and trust me, you're not going to believe it until you see it.
Let's have a look, Jake.
So this is the Tartan Army descending on Fenway Park just before a baseball game.
Oh, I think I can see Rachel there.
Playing her drums.
I love a wee bagpipe, like I love it.
That's same.
And they are literally, as the video shows, they're calling it the friendly invasion. And it's just like thousands of these Scottish fans just descending, and like the scenes have just been incredible. So those scenes have just been literally everywhere. And I think even one example is 5:30 every morning, there's been a bagpipe player outside their Airbnb doing a traditional bagpipe playing. But the Boston locals have like literally adopted to it. There has been one video where one Boston local wasn't too happy and told
At
him
5:30 in the morning, I mean...
Yeah.
Maybe I would not be happy with that.
But it's just like all the scenes so far.
I love that.
It's been quite good across the board for like all football fans. Like you've seen just different countries playing. There was like an Egyptian kids playing with some South African kids, like just having a kick about. And they were saying that there's like this level of unity that's not been seen before. Without going into politics, I think it's just showing what the world can do when they can come together.
Absolutely.
Through the power of football.
What? I didn't realise until they played Haiti and at the start of the game, I didn't realise Scotland had their own national anthem.
Yeah. Is it the
come
Flower of
on,
Scotland?
I thought they just did God Save the King.
No.
Well, Northern Ireland doesn't have one because I think they're petitioning to try to get their own one.
No, they have their own, I think.
Northern Ireland don't.
No.
Do they?
We
No,
have
They
God
have
Save the
God Save
King.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought for football that you had your own.
No,
No,
we
the
don't.
only thing that, we share, Republic and Northern Ireland share, our rugby team is combined for the whole island, and we've got a separate national anthem for that called Ireland's
Correct.
Call, where the Republic of Ireland's national anthem is Oran na Bhín.
Yeah.
Right.
But Joe, I seen another video as well of a load of Scottish people, and I think it was an American or somebody from Bostonian recording it, and they're trying to throw a traffic cone up on top of a statue of Samuel Adams, and they're like, "Oh my God, why are all the Scots trying to throw up a traffic cone on top of Samuel Adams?" They didn't get like what that
Is
meant.
it because of the Glasgow thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just Samuel Adams that's had a cone. There's a whole load of statues that have had cones, and they've even got little cones on the head, and it's just been
Little
crazy.
cones, what, on garden gnomes?
Yeah, just like tiny cones on tiny statues, like all smaller statues and everything like that. It's just the scenes have just been incredible.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Do you know, see, in Turkey, I've been on a boat trip before, and you go like on the island, but you get like rangers boat trips, and you stop off on an island, and you do like an orange march
Oh, fuck.
in Turkey.
I don't know if that's quite the same.
Bring all these flutes and drums and all.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm telling you, they wouldn't be into it either.
They do. They love it. I swear they love it.
Williamina of Orange over here. Did you see a load of people are taking photos outside a liquor store in Boston because it has a certain name that the owner didn't pick up on the meaning of in Scotland. Here it is.
No?
It's called Jobby Liquors.
Oh my God.
That is
For the
incredible.
first few days, he did not know why the fuck people were queuing up and taking photos. I think
Choppy liquors.
and the first few people, the Scots that came in and told him, he was like, "Nah, get out of here, I don't believe you." And then the more and more people that came and took photos, he realised, shit, that's what it literally means.
Yeah.
You've done a jobby.
Well, I think
God.
the name came from, it was a combination of his mother and father's name. I think it was Joan and Billy, and that's where he actually calls it Joby, not Jobby.
That is so
Oh,
unfortunate.
dear.
I think they have gone to town on this whole World Cup just because I don't blame them, because I think they've been out of the World Cup for over 25 years and it's the first time they've done it. It's the biggest stage possible, and all credit to them. And obviously at the time of recording, they're doing well, but let's just see how they get on, and good luck. And I'd like to wish you well, having some Scottish blood in me.
Do it.
Yeah, I wish you well, but obviously my allegiance is with England at the minute.
Well, I hope England go down like a fucking lead balloon.
We might have to put a note on this because who knows what will happen at the group stages.
Do you know what I love as well? I've seen a video of like Irish fans recording the Ivory Coast match, and it's like, if you watch this through a mirror, it actually feels like Ireland have qualified for the World Cup because the flag is literally reversed. And I love all the comment section. There's all like the Ivorians all commenting and like giving love both sides. So it's nice.
But
Nah, you've lost me.
That's nice, that, isn't it? That's nice, isn't it?
we've lost Danny. Well, before we lose you anymore, Danny, we'll wrap it up. But I want to hear from you. Put in the comments below who your allegiances are with and whether your fans can do it better, or is there anyone else that you think can do it better? Defend your nation below in the comments. If you've got any other stories like this, just DM us, podcast.meetinthemiddle, or email me, jake@meetinthemiddlepod.com.
You got both
Coming
fans.
home.
Right, it's time for confessionals.
What?
James, where's the passion? More passion, more energy.
Oh,
Let's tell the truth, shame the devil.
Just not feeling it this week. I'm only joking. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
Oh my God.
gunshots.
If you have any stories that you'd like to submit in, please DM us direct on Instagram at podcast.meetinthemiddle. And you can send voice notes there as well, don't forget, because we've had a couple of those.
Yes.
Or you can email me directly, james@meetinthemiddlepod.com. I tried to set a romantic mood with a cheap bat bomb, and my minge paid the ultimate price.
Oh. Oh, you've slipped the minging there quick before Danny.
We haven't had minge for a long time.
My partner and I were celebrating our anniversary, so I decided to go all out with a luxury romantic bath. Envision candlelit ambience, soft music, and a giant, deeply magenta bath bomb. I picked up from a discount shop because it promised ultimate sensory relaxation. I hopped in, the water, a dramatic crimson, and everything felt perfectly cinematic for about 3 minutes. Suddenly, a strange fizzling sensation started happening around my minge. It felt like someone had shoved a handful of popping candy straight into the butcher's window.
Oh my God, no, I'm getting a sore one already thinking about this.
As it turned out, a massive chunk of the undissolved bath bomb had somehow floated right up into my cake. And I decided to finish its chemical reaction in the depths of my bat cave.
Stop using those words.
I let out a blood-curdling screech, leaped out of the tub like a startled frog, and stood shivering on the bat mat. My partner looked in absolute horror as a thick, vibrant pink foam began aggressively erupting out of my fish taco like a miniature Pompeii. I was literally bubbling over. Panic set in. I started frantically squatting over the bidet, coughing and bearing down at my pelvic floor, desperately trying to launch the foam intruder out of my velvet sausage wallet.
James, stop.
When that didn't work, I had to resort to a blind, frantic extraction mission, shoving fingers up tuna town while crying, laughing and praying I wouldn't have to explain a bubbling cum box to A&E doctor at 11 p.m. After what felt like an eternity of desperate clawing, I finally managed to scoop out the remaining fizzy pebbles. The romantic mood was officially dead, replaced by a stinging, neon pink trauma that lasted for days. The moral of the story is, never cheap out on bat bombs when your Fangita is involved.
Do you know, I have heard of some horror stories, like girls' vajayjays not reacting very well to bath bombs and like hot tubs and taurine and things.
Wow.
Yeah, it does happen.
Is that a thing?
It happens. Yeah.
Well, it's an open wound, isn't it? Basically.
There is a term for it that we'll not say.
I've never heard so many euphemisms in one story.
That's
It's like a skin reaction too. Do you know, like if you wash your clothes in something and your skin reacts to it, it's the same thing.
I've seen videos where people have like come out died after the bad bath bomb.
Oh, yeah.
But here, ping pong balls last week
There's a team.
and fucking bath bombs up with fucking fannies. What's going on?
So, Rachel, I have to ask, have you ever had a traumatic experience with your corned beef hash?
What?
Your corned beef hash. Excuse me, that's a wee bit personal, but hand on heart, I have never had any problems with my vajayjay.
Not even an itchy minge.
No.
Never any near gash experiences?
Oh.
Near gash?
Oh. This is like
To get a knife and slice it open?
this is like bingo.
Well, I have to ask you two lads as well. Have you ever had any traumatic experiences or like accidents down there?
No, not with anything like bubbling away. No,
Well, no,
just to
it doesn't have to
clarify,
be bad.
anything else as well.
There's a cream for that.
I mean, I shaved my arsehole once and then put tea tree washing.
Oh, no.
Don't do it.
Actually, similar to that, I've got deep heat down there by accident as well.
Well, similarly to that, I've used Veet before and got 3rd-degree burns on my ballsack.
Yeah.
Ow.
The girls, we used to use hair removal cream, and it's not good.
For a week, I had to like cup my balls with tissue paper, so because the friction rubbing off my boxers was too intense.
Friction.
Ouch.
Oh, Lord.
Right, well, I don't think we'll get over that one, but we've got another one. This listener had a bizarre childhood way to try and convince their next door neighbours that they were actually local royalty.
What?
Okay.
When I was younger, I used to stand by my bedroom window and try to stay as absolutely still as humanly possible because I wanted next door neighbours to think my parents had actually had a life-size statue made of me.
What?
I didn't just stop at one pose either. I'd mix it up every few days, doing a bit of a tinker pose, maybe a dramatic wave, just so they think my parents owned a whole collection of me that were rotated around the house regularly. The way I saw it back then, only true historic, incredibly important people got statues built of them. I just wanted the neighbours to know that they were living next to a proper legend. Honestly, I have no idea if they ever noticed, but I must have looked absolutely ridiculous.
What?
Oh my God.
Like, imagine that. Like, that is something a child would do as well.
I've got a confession to make here.
What?
Because when I lived in Houston, it was like I lived in the neighborhood, and
The neighborhood.
I remember it was like 2:00 in the morning, and everyone was coming out of the clubs or whatever, and walking past. I got out of bed for some reason. It was all dark, and I was at the window looking out to see who was walking past. And these three guys looked up, and I just stood there and just looked really vacant and just looked out and was like, maybe they'll just think I'm a ghost. And they were like, look at him. Ah! And then they all like screamed and ran off. And I was like, I've got to just pretend they've seen a ghost or something, because that is embarrassing.
Were you not pissing yourself?
No, I was like,
think you were the one
oh my God,
them?
I'm embarrassed because I've got no top on, but I'll just like...
So I did the exact same thing before, Danny. When I was an adult, I was working in Dublin Castle, in Dublin, obviously, and it was the tower part of Dublin Castle that is completely closed to the public, and it's basically inside, it's just a building site. So
Yeah, you told us because you went to sleep there once.
yeah, I did. But this tower was basically just a derelict building site. So all the tourists and all, they would have already been told there's no access to the tower, thinking that nobody is up there. So right at the very top of the tower, there was windows the whole way around. So I used to just stand and look over like that. Well, actually, it was probably about 3 feet away from the window. So it was just a faint shadow. You could just barely see me. And I was just
that
standing
would
there
have
like
freaked
that.
me out. No.
Rachel, Jake, have either of you got any weird things that you did when you were kids?
I can't remember. Not like that, anyway.
Not as a kid, but the similar statue thing. It's like, do you know when, like, you've sort of like someone's come to the door? It's like people that are knocking on, like charity people coming to the door, like asking for more, trying to sell you stuff. I've always done like sat still and just hid out the way and just waited until they've gone. So like statued out the way.
Yeah.
In the background. Like, in the background, and sort of like just lean to one.
Like...
I'm not moving. They can go. Just, or if there's someone knocking at the door you don't really want. Like,
I don't know about statue wise, but when Michael Jackson died, whenever we came home from holiday, I had a bunk bed, and then I had a hoodie over it, and it was a black hoodie, and anytime I looked at the bottom, I could just see Michael Jackson. Do you know when you have like your clothes can give you like figures, so you think that it's a person?
Why Michael Jackson?
Because he had just died, and he must have been Michael. Yeah.
That's the headline of like one of those glossy magazines where it's, I've been haunted by Michael Jackson in Belfast.
But it was actually me hoodie.
Yeah.
Hoodie. She's cute, she's fairy, and she sometimes bites. It's my fairy purse.
Okay.
Are we ready?
After the last few weeks, I'm not sure. But here we go.
To be honest. But anyway, let's go.
Is it itchy?
She's a wee bit itchy this week. There's too much fur in it.
Your corned beef hash purse.
She might need a wee shave this week,
Have
actually.
a bath after this as well.
She needs a wee shave, a new bath bomb and all. Maybe give her a wee go. Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, this is brilliant, because I know exactly what I'm going to say.
Oh.
So, if you were reborn, what decade would you want to be reborn in?
I love that question.
Yes, that is fantastic. Okay, I'll let you go. Let you go first. Who wants to go first?
I don't mind going.
Okay, Jake.
I would probably say born in the early 60s so I can live through the 70s just for the music.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to say, don't you?
80s.
Go.
No.
No. Oh, I know. 16th century.
The 1900s, 1800s.
It would be the Tudor period.
Would it?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah,
What's Tudor period?
If I could be reborn, I'd want to experience what the Tudor period was like. I love the Tudors and like the Tudor period and the
What date was that?
architecture. I think it's 1800s.
Earlier, about 1500s. I think.
Oh, 1500s, something like that.
Oh, it's very fitting because you are older than
I
us as
got
well.
a G in history.
Oh.
What, gravy on your paper? I would definitely, well, I don't know. I, for a long time, would always say 50s, just for like an American 50s as well.
Yeah.
Like where they had the like Chevy Bel Air cars, the drive-through cinemas.
The diners and all.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Then I also would love like 80s New York.
Yeah.
Why?
I just, if looking back on it, it just looks like a happier time. I don't know why. 50s being a simpler time, and then 80s just for like the music, the scenes, like the. I don't know.
Studio 54 and all of that.
Yeah, where you had Andy Warhol coming in on a fucking unicorn.
The unicorns don't exist, James.
It was a boy pony with a fucking.
I'm the same. I'm a wee bit greedy because just with loving music and the whole transition, I don't know, like my heart is with the 80s. I should have been born before the 80s and lived through the 80s. I would love to live through the 80s, but I would love to go right back from the start and take it the whole way through.
What do you mean, like zero? Like what's way back to the start, like dinosaurs?
Like Mozart.
Oh, that's not the start.
That's
Yeah, well, Baroque.
years ago.
The Baroque period. The Baroque period.
Okay, yeah.
Like, right
like
back
full
from the
ball.
start.
Okay, yeah.
Having like
And
the full ball gown.
transition. The full, yeah.
We're bringing back the quiz. Rachel's just got a point on the board.
I thought that was brilliant this week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
love
is
that
a good
question.
one.
And what if the listener wants to submit in some questions to ask us? Where do they go, Rachel? She just got that point revoked.
You always get me with that. But yes, can you let us know what decade would you like to be reborn in and why?
How do they do it, right?
In the comments section below, either on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok. Right, listen. Welcome back to Boys Catch Yourselves On. That's right, the part of the show where I investigate strange male behaviour that women witness every day that nobody else fucking explains. Now, today's topic is... men love explaining DIY jobs they have absolutely no intention of fucking doing. Like, come on, just don't.
Well, yeah.
Like, I've seen it across all the lands. All of you, Belfast, London, Dublin. I mean, come on.
Wherever Jake's from.
Nottingham, wherever he's from, wee Robin Hood even doesn't even know how to fucking do DIY. Right,
I like the idea of doing DIY, but then when it comes to it, I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered. So I'm a half a job Bob. So if I can like sellotape something up on the wall, I'll do it rather than putting a bloody nail in.
I love it.
Yeah, I'd like to think I can talk about DIY, but my DIY
Jake,
skills are...
I'm about to call you out here. Who
Yeah.
video called me to change the element in their oven?
That was me. Yes.
And I wouldn't even mind. He had the camera on top of the oven, face down on top of the hobs, so I couldn't even see it. And he's like, "Oh, is this it?" I'm like, "I can't fucking see what you're doing, Jake. Pop the camera up somewhere else."
We're useless. We are.
Brilliant.
I can do some stuff. I seem to put my efforts into gardening and outdoor DIY stuff.
I know what DIY you're good at, Jake.
What?
Dicking around. A man can have absolutely no experience in plumbing, electrics, carpentry, roofing, bricklaying, or basic survival, and yet the second something breaks in a house, he transforms into Bob the Builder with a gambling addiction. Not fixing it, not attempting, just narrating it. You'll be standing in the kitchen with a leaky tap and he'll go, "Nah, see what you'd need to do there is take the whole unit out, would you?"
Yes.
Yeah, you work in recruitment, Darren, don't you? You've never had a spanner in your fucking life. It's like football, except the stadium is a barbecue car park. Do you know what I mean? So, first things first.
Wait.
Have you ever
Is that barbecue or is it meant to be B&Q?
Oh, that is
B&Q.
I generally thought that... I thought with the
barbecue.
barbecue, I thought you were generally going along with the American football side of things.
That's exactly what I thought.
Well,
Okay.
there you have it. We can't get it all right, can we?
No.
Right.
Oh,
So,
got to check
Anyway.
the plant, love.
right, first things first. I'll go easy on you, sure, since you don't want to be snowflakes or nothing, right? What's the biggest DIY job you've ever convinced yourself that you could do before reality stepped in?
Oh.
Ooh. I would probably say tiling the bathroom.
Fuck off, did you try and tile the bathroom?
I wouldn't even attempt that.
No, hang on.
No, me neither.
I've got the stuff still. I've had it over a year.
Please do not do it.
And I've got it still to do, but it's not happened yet. But
do not do it.
I've still not decorated my house. I've been in it 10 years. There's only been one room that's been decorated as well, and I've always had plans to decorate.
It's still got the fucking sale green sign outside.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Rage, I mean, I struggle at putting IKEA furniture together for like DIY, so...
It's hard.
I can't.
All right, James, what about you, Mr. Perfect?
Oh, there we
I was
go.
an electrician for 12 years. I literally was on my tools.
Aye, but like electric stuff, we're talking about other stuff that you don't specialise in.
Well, see, the thing
Carpentry.
is, though, everyone thinks like electricians only work on like electricity, but it does not. You become a plasterer when there's a hole in the wall. You become or you need to patch something up. You become a builder when you need to build like frame or like support for like a fitting going up. So you do touch a little bit of everything.
Right.
Plus, I was a plumbing labourer before I became an electrician.
Right.
Yeah, you know where you're laying.
Yeah.
You're brilliant.
Although I'm going to throw me and you under the bus here, Danny.
Oh.
Can you remember when we were at yours and you gave James a blind to put up and we just stood and watched him?
Literally, and I literally said to Jake and Danny, I was like, "Using my apprentice screwdriver." And he was like, "Oh, is it?" He picked up a hammer and was handing it to me upside down.
Yeah.
This
I
actually
couldn't
takes
do it.
me back to, do you remember when we were talking about the YouTube tutorials and the men watching the YouTube tutorials?
Yeah.
This is very similar. So, like, why do men always start with the most extreme solution problem? The shelf is slightly crooked, and a woman says, "Let's tighten the screw." And a man says, "Honestly, at this point, I'd probably knock the whole wall down and start again." Like, why do you always go to the most extreme, like, answer? Because I know my dad does it too.
Yeah.
I think it's because we have like a vision of how like it could look and it could be better, and we get kind of caught up in, you know, going, "Wouldn't you like that? You'd love that, wouldn't you?" Like a whole new.
And if you go for one item to fix or repair and you spot another one, you're not going to just leave it. You're going to like add that to the list, and then it becomes a whole fucking project.
That's it.
Well, this is my observation. The best part is the confidence, isn't it? Really, men, you have the fucking confidence coming out your arse, don't you? Women don't do this. Women approach household jobs like, maybe we should get somebody else that's qualified. Men approach it like, I reckon I can learn electrics in the afternoon. That's how every fire brigade gets called.
Well, but you can learn anything off YouTube.
Yeah.
I know, but come on.
I've changed the car battery from watching YouTube.
Well done.
I was really proud of that.
Right, all right. Some things, okay, right, all right. But anyway, what would women do? Here's the difference. A woman sees a leaking pipe. She Googles, plumber near me. A man sees a leaking pipe. He becomes Sherlock Holmes. He's crouched underneath the fucking sink going, interesting. No, it isn't. It's fucking flooding the whole house down. This is the murder investigation. Call somebody who's qualified and fucking fix it. Do you know what I mean? A woman will spend about 80 quid on getting a professional out. A man will spend 300 quid on tools, £100 fixing the mistake, £80 replacing something else unrelated that he broke, and then proudly announce that he saved us a fortune, did you? Aye, the kitchen fucking now whistles. Do you know what I mean? Fucking catch yourselves on. Literally, boys, catch yourself on. Pardon the pun. So, women also don't narrate the jobs either. Imagine a woman standing in the salon saying, "What you need to do there is strip the foundations and build it from scratch."
No, but you know what you do?
What do we do?
Have you done it yet? Why is it still leaking? What's that water coming out there? Why is it not done yet?
I know we're nagging wee bastards, but sure, that's why you know.
You said it.
I know we are. We're hard work. But so fuck, I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about men. So shut up. Anyway, so we'll get to the final judgment. Yous are all knacking on at me like three fucking nagging husbands, so shut the fuck up. The final judgment is, why do lads narrate DIY jobs they definitely can't do? It is absolutely fucking not, because it delays fixing the problem by 3 business days while Gary conducts a full forensic investigation on a broken fucking light switch. So that is it for boys catch yourselves on. Remember, girls, remember, if a lad says, how hard can it be? Fucking run. Because those are the exact words spoken before every disaster in human history.
Right. Why the hell is the entire world universally gagging for fucking football? So let's talk about why your brains, not mine, are wired for it in this week's
What the fuck?
Now, if you look at sports with formal international recognition, a structured rule book, a proper governing body, there's about 200 to 250 sports on Earth. 250.
Whoa.
That we could be dedicating our lives to underwater hockey, competitive bog snorkeling in Wales, literally anything else. But no. The data shows that the number one search sports question on the planet is still utterly obsessed with 22 people chasing a bit of inflated leather. Yes, I'm talking about football. Why are we so deeply clinically obsessed with fucking football? I mean, people put themselves through absolute emotional toxic relationships.
Emotional damage.
Yeah.
They do. Toxic relationships with these football clubs every single weekend. I just don't get it. Personally, I'd rather watch paint dry on a radiator than sit through 90 minutes of standard time. But people out there lose their minds.
Yeah.
Now, listen, I'm not knocking it. I'm just trying to understand why. And now, through what the fact I know, I'm not looking to piss off any football fans here either, by the way, because I've already pissed off half of Ireland because I didn't think a teeny tiny statue of a mosquito was a great idea. And now apparently I'm a fat colonist toad.
Lovely. That's nice, isn't it?
I don't mind football. I don't hate it. I just don't want to watch it or play it.
Okay.
I'd be the same of the same opinion. Like, I always was fascinated with the monopoly that football had over sports. Like, if you go into a fucking bar, it's football. It's never fucking badminton or like hockey.
But the same can be said about music, though. There's probably thousands of artists out there, but then there's a select few that actually make it.
Yeah, but pop can be a mix.
Artists aren't on every week, every fucking day of the week. Football's on every fucking day of the week.
Well, I'm glad we're talking about this. Sorry, Jay, because you can come in here.
Yeah.
Before I give you the cold, hard science of it, of why our brains are wired this way, my question to you was, are any of you crazy for football? So I'm kind of seeing James's stance on it. I can kind of hear Rachel's stance on it. But Jake, I'm getting the impression...
I seen him shake his head. No, he was like...
You're quite crazy for football. So what were you going to say?
So with football, it's quite a... Like for my family anyway, it's been something that's been in the family. You inherit your club. Yeah. It's a sense of community. You will go, like, I've had tough times. You go to football, people talk to you and get you through those tough times. Yes, you have the highs, the lows. You do have the glory supporters that will just follow the top team and you don't experience the true side of things. And I'm probably going to get some hate for that. But even the picture behind me is based on football because it has that much passion and it's like a shared community. I'm going to use the term loosely. It's like a religion because you have the songs, you have the uniform, you name it, but it is that sense of community and everyone gets together. Like I've shown in Have You Heard? You have that sense of community. Yes.
How many times do you want to say the word fucking community?
Like anything, you do have your idiots. I have been stuck in the middle of a riot of football hooligans as a 10-year-old kid. Yes, it was frightening. I
smell the piss from your boxers from here.
But yeah, go on, I'll let someone else take the floor.
No, but honestly, to be fair, I have to back him up on that because I am a football fan. Not as extreme as the boys in my family, however. they are the same and they feel the same. So you do inherit, and it just inherits through the family. And they love going to the football matches. I enjoy it sometimes, not all the time. And I do know girls that are in relationships and they go on holidays and their whole life is worked around football. Like the day that they go out, oh, let's go out tonight. Why? Oh, we'll just go down and see a local entertainment. No, there's football on in the bar down the street. And the girl hasn't even a clue. So, yeah, football, I don't know what it is. It has a hold over people and it has a...
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I can't really say that because we're all going to Turkey and I will be going for the Katie Taylor boxing fight, so it's kind of the same thing.
Oh, I'll be watching her. I forgot about that.
Well, look, it turns out that people's absolute lack of emotional regulation is actually completely vindicated by science. I'm so glad I looked it up to kind of really understand it. I've checked all the facts. There are 3 massive evolutionary reasons why football has completely conquered the globe, while sports like polo remain exclusively for people that say, yeah, and own horses named Tarquin.
Yeah.
First up, it's the ultimate financial democratizer. It's called the low bar theory. So to play tennis, you need a court, a racket, and a mild sense of upper middle class entitlement.
Yep.
To play football, you need a ball. Don't have a ball? A crushed Stella can or a rolled up pair of your dad's dirty socks will do.
Yep.
You just need 2 jumpers for goalposts. It's basically universally accessible. You can play it in a rainy concrete playground in Hackney or a park in Dublin. It requires 0 barrier to entry, which is why it's spread across the globe faster than gossip in a village pub.
It's funny that you mentioned that it doesn't take anything, just like 2 jumpers as a goalpost. The top of my mum's road is on like a brick wall, is a spray painted goal, and even like the corner's done.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's... I don't know, maybe I'm being a little bit hypocritical here because when I was younger, I would have a kickabout with the boys, but I don't think I really enjoyed it. Maybe I didn't give it a chance. Maybe that's on me. But look, the second point on the whole kind of science around it is called the neural climax. Ooh. And this is the psychological kicker that makes it addictive. It's all about the scarcity of goals. So look at basketball, right? It's just constant scoring. Slam dunk, smash, ding, point. It's like a relentless numbing conveyor belt of pleasure. There's no suspense. It's
90 minutes of edging.
Yeah, it's basically the sports equivalent of an over-eager lover who finishes in 30 seconds. Football, though, on the other hand, football is a tease. Mm-hmm. It's a slow, agonizing 90-minute tantric build-up. You can watch an entire match that ends 0-0, and you fans are on the absolute edge of your seat, sweating through your designer briefs. But when a goal does happen, the dopamine explosion in the human brain is medically comparable to, well, a very intense communal orgasm in a crowded pub. Which brings me to my next question for you guys, and I want you to be honest, okay? Do any of you support a team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay, so Jake, you're Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
Rachel.
Everton.
James, do you support a team?
I don't, but I did play football and support when I was younger, Man United.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
I know my brothers and my uncle support West Ham.
Okay.
But look, if your team scored a 94th minute winner against your biggest rivals, or you had the best night of passion of your life, which explosion of joy is genuinely giving you more satisfaction? And choose carefully, because this is going on TikTok.
The only way Jake can come is this.
Oh, God.
Do you know what, though? I think probably it might be that 94th minute.
Would it really?
I've been in situations where it's been pivotal and just like that sheer I've even probably cried.
Spilled your Bravo.
Yeah, spilled your Bravo. I've literally had tears in my eyes. The pure passion kicks in.
Yeah, but like the best night of passion in your life.
But still, I don't know.
Rachel, James, I mean, I don't know how much you really support football, so
no. But if I was to relate it back to boxing, yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
and not watching boxing though, like the feeling you get while I was boxing, if I was competing or in a final, that feeling you get when you win, it kind of is similar.
It's like the blood rush.
Do you get the same with boogie bounce, Rach?
No, but the feeling after it, yes, you do. You feel amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel's only saying that because there's never been a 94th minute winner for Everton. She's never felt the passion.
Oh. Well, here we might
now.
be stealing a player that you're trying to bid for. Upend at the minute. So
Okay.
Interesting, this kind of rivalry going on here, because the third point is called tribaling and the hate factor.
Yeah.
So the final reason is pure primal tribalism.
Yeah.
Evolutionary psychologists have actually studied this as well. Humans have a deep-seated ancient need to belong to a tribe, and quite frankly, to absolutely loathe the tribe next door.
Mm-hmm.
Football gives people a completely legal, socially acceptable way to simulate warfare without actually getting arrested or having to march on Yorkshire with a pitchfork.
So I can say, fuck you, Rangers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, actually, be careful.
Yeah.
It's tribal warfare, but with meat pies, pints, and replica shirts.
But also be prepared for hate comments from Liverpool and Derby fans aimed at me and Rachel.
Oh.
Keep it coming. Fucking risk them.
Please, I can't take it. So look, to wrap this up. To wrap it up, to the millions of you asking Google, why are we so utterly obsessed like I did? It's because football perfectly mimics the human condition. It's cheap. It's frustrating. It's rarely successful. But when it hits the back of the net, it's apparently pure, unadulterated ecstasy. Personally, I still don't get it. Give me a night at the theatre any day. And no, not because I'm gay, because gays love football too. You're probably no doubt going to tell me to stick the other 249 sports up my arse. And to be honest with you, chance to be a fine thing.
Go on, you'd like it.
We'll see you at the weekend screaming at a referee who clearly needs a Specsavers appointment. That is what the fact for this week. Go wash your search histories, you filthy lot.
Well, speaking of pure ecstasy, we are going to bring you pure joy with what we are going to put into our Midler soundtrack this week. Well, if you want to know where to find it, it's on Spotify and it's called The Midler Soundtrack. So, Jake, what are you listening to this week?
I'm listening to a 90s classic that has had a 2026 remake, and it's Dreamer by Janice Robinson. It is an absolute banger. It's like got Ibiza vibes, but hyped up, bit of techno. Just check it out. On
I love it already. Okay.
Nice. Danny, what have you got for us this week?
This week, Rachel, I have chosen, I think it's a 2012 track by a band called St. Lucia. I think they're husband and wife, actually. And the song is called All Eyes on You. It's a vibe. Have a listen.
James, what have you got?
This week, I am listening to Cotton, which is the standout track by Long Beach rapper Vince Staples from his album Crybaby. So give it a listen. It's an amazing track.
Well, if you like Alanis Morissette and Taylor Swift, you are going to love this track called Stupid Love by Olivia Rodrigo. It is #1 right now. Everyone must listen, and it's going straight on the playlist.
Love it.
So that is all for this week's episode of Meet in the Middle. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and let us know what you think. And we will see you all next week. Bye.
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 Bye.